A woman was pumping breast milk while reading divorce papers. Her clueless husband asked her to make him dinner. The woman didn't say a word. She didn't want to wake the baby she'd just gotten to sleep. But as soon as she put the noodles in the pot, she watched her husband spill the milk she'd worked so hard to pump. What made it worse was, his phone rang and he left her to clean up the mess. She'd barely finished wiping down the table when she heard him laughing. Seeing how happy he looked, the woman angrily smashed his phone. It turned out the woman had gone right back to work after giving birth. But when she came home from work, she found overturned cups, toys scattered everywhere, a spoiled baby bottle, a trash can full of dirty diapers, a table covered with leftover food, and a sink full of unwashed dishes. She couldn't rest for even a moment and started carefully cleaning the house, terrified of waking the sleeping baby. An hour later, the woman collapsed exhausted on the couch. She'd barely fallen asleep when she heard her husband coming home. She smelled the scent on him, pulled cigarettes from his pocket and threw them away. Then the woman rushed to wash the dishes, only to see her husband playing on his phone and carelessly tossing his shoes around. She couldn't take it anymore and threw the shoes at her husband. The woman broke down in tears of desperation, but didn't dare cry out loud for fear of waking the child. However, from the husband's perspective, he hadn't had a moment's rest since getting married. That day he'd been told his project was cancelled. He'd just paid the utilities, but still had mortgage and car payments due. Even so, he'd bought his wife a gift on the way home. But when he came out, he found a parking ticket on his car. At the front door, the man forced a smile, only to have his wife scold him the moment she opened the door. The man sat down and quickly worked on planning a new project, watching competitor brand videos to learn. Then his boss called wanting to discuss it. He got up and saw the baby bottle on the floor. He bent down to pick it up but accidentally spilled the milk. But his boss was already calling. Just as he was getting excited talking about the project, his wife suddenly smashed his phone. The man was furious, but seeing his wife in tears, he had to swallow his anger. Then the woman gestured to communicate by phone. She typed, "Let's get divorced," and the husband typed, "Are you crazy?" But they both deleted their hurtful words. After a while, the husband sent his wife an emoji. The two started communicating through emojis. Soon both of them, who should have been fighting, were smiling. Then the man pulled out his gift. His wife said out loud it would have been better to buy formula, but inside she wasn't so angry anymore. Their playful banter woke up the baby, and just like that, their conflict was resolved in silence. Life is like this, happiness mixed in with all the chaos.